welcome back to Knitting with Metal. Tonight we are continuing on our project. Which is, of course, these triangle things, making them into an octagon. And we got 6 of them, so we literally just have to put them all together. But first, let me say hello to chat. And start inviting people. It is Monday, right? Yes. That's always a thing. It is Monday, so hopefully we're back on our actual schedule. That'd be pretty good. Pretty neat. Now, of course, if you're coming on, please share so that I can get more people on here than what I can do. Because I only have a certain amount of time, and we need to get finished with this project, so... I can only invite a certain amount of people. All right. Excellent. Well, as you know, we are working on these triangle things to make an octagon. So that's what we're doing tonight. Hopefully everyone's doing good, having a nice weekday, now that it is the weekday, not the weekend anymore. Hopefully everyone had a nice Christmas. Let's drop me down here. Yeah, that definitely needed to be lower. There we go. All right. So yeah, we are doing these little triangle things, and we are trying to make a hexagon. So now I'm going to unhook these ones. We can actually zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to release these. Okay. I'm going to release these other triangles. Come on. If I can ever, you know, keep a pliers around them. I'm super excited because finally got a live started semi-early. I mean, I know that it's like 8 o'clock, but that didn't, you know, That's fairly early for me. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited that I got most of my episode done for Sunday, this Sunday, which means that, you know, I'm a bit ahead, which is very rare. Now I just have to not screw it up. So what we're doing is we're putting these side by side, and hopefully with them like that, they'll start making an octagon shape. Did I start at 8? Yeah, I started at 8. Alright. But yeah, if this is one of those things where I kind of just thought of it on the spot. It doesn't really have any type of application unless you're like into knick-knacky type things or like keychains. It's pretty nifty to do like a little keychain of this. But other than that, it's fairly limited on what you can do with it. But I think it's still fun. It's kind of nice not having to do like a known pattern. But yeah, my day's going pretty well. Like I said, I got a decent handle on... Is this dark because of my... Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Alright. My screen was just really dark. So now these are 2 sides. Now we're going to do 2 more sides. I think we're hopefully going to get this done tonight. That'd be pretty cool. I kind of need to practice on the next thing that I have planned, and get a piece of wood, so that I can pull wire through, because that's what we're doing next time. We're gonna be doing a necklace or a bracelet, but it's a Viking knit. Now I haven't done this particular one. I have done a few pulled weaves. Sup, Pat? Says Luciano. Hello, Luciano. Glad you can make it. Hey, look. Wave. But yeah, I've never done this particular weave, so I need to like practice it, and hopefully it'll be good for the live. I was thinking about putting it on my jewelry section, but it's very repetitive, and I feel like it would be a disservice to do it on my jewelry side. I think it's aluminum. It's either aluminum or copper that I got. But I got about 100 foot of roll of the metal to be able to do a decent necklace or bracelet. But there's a little bit of a setup to it, so that's kind of what I'm a little worried about, is the setup portion. All right. So now, supposedly, I can attach these two. Now this is just a 222 chain. That's literally all I'm doing, is just sets of two, putting them next to each other. It's kind of like a loose chainmail. Ooh, wait. Where am I? There's that one. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good night. I had a pretty decent day. I lost a little bit of time, but that's all right. I'm super excited about this jewelry project that I'm working on. It's coming out real good. And I think I'm going to be starting to do some stonework on that channel as well. Which that's going to be exciting. I've got a bunch of plans, at least for that. At least for that channel, or that part of the channel. This is all one channel. The knitting with metal stuff, this stuff, kind of was an afterthought. Though it seems to be fairly popular. You guys have, you know, at least some people have noticed and like associate me with chainmail, even though I'm not really a chainmail person. Like, I like chainmail, but you know, I don't. I'd rather do jewelry. And I think that comes with the fact that I do two knitting with metal episodes versus one jewelry episode. That's partially because the jewelry episodes take a little bit more work. This is literally only 30 minutes of my time, whereas knitting with metal, or you know, a jewelry episode would end up being like 4 or 5 hours for a single episode. So I just wanted to have a few extra episodes of things for you guys to watch, you know, so that my channel has regular uploads. I am thinking about starting to do 2 Pendragon's Twisted Metals episodes, but honestly that's going to be a little tough. Seeing how I only just now started being able to pre-record and get a little bit ahead. So it's going to be interesting. To see if I can do 2 episodes a week for the Twisted Metal episodes. All right. But yeah, if you're just joining in now, this is Knitting with Metal. We do chainmail projects, jewelry, as well as other oddities. I've made like candle holders, and like this project has absolutely no like actual use other than making a shape. Maybe it can be a coaster. That works at least, right? Coaster. But this is supposed to be an octagon. That's what I set out to try to do, and I think it's working. It's kind of hard to tell though because it's so floppy. But this is just a 2-2-2 pattern. You just keep adding twos in triangle shapes. And that's this pattern. Kind of out of the top of my head. Doing chainmail is fairly simple, but it does take a bit of patience, especially if you're doing like smaller projects. So, but it is fairly easy to learn. Alright, so supposedly, it's a smiley face. Supposedly I should be able to attach these two and this will be the shape. But it's starting to look more circular than octagonal. Maybe when I edit this this episode, I'll put a picture of it flat on like a table or something, just to show the shape. Awesome. Awesome possum. It's looking like it made a nifty little like center hole. That I wasn't expecting. It's not a bad thing, it's just an interesting effect of the chainmail. It's really not wanting me to put it in there, huh? That's all right. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this. At least the ones that are watching after the fact. Because it doesn't look like there's anyone watching right now. But that's all right. Because like I said, I upload this onto YouTube. And people get to see it after the fact. It kind of sucks. Because, you know, a live is supposed to be, you know, live. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. So the octagon's kind of gone. Like I said, it has a little nifty hole here, but you can see the octagon in the center. That's kind of what it's supposed to look like on the outside as well. And it kind of does, but it's very, very vague. Just because of how, like, loose it is. But it's basically just a circle at this point. So, a finger hula hoop. Finger dress. But yeah. Didn't quite come out as I thought it would, but and it kind of has the shape when you have it like laying down, if you futz with it a little bit. But we are done. It's a nifty little piece. Came out fairly good, especially for something that was just off the top of my head. But I believe, yeah, it's about that time. So unfortunately, this is the end of the episode. If you liked it, hit that like button, and if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you can get notified whenever I put out a video. Not you, whenever I put out a video. I try to do about 3 videos a week. Hopefully I'm back on the schedule with my lives, which is supposed to be live on Monday and Wednesday, and then I upload them Tuesday and Thursday. So hopefully I'm back on schedule with that. And then of course my Pendragon's Twisted Metals on Sunday. Now hopefully next time, so this Wednesday, I'll be able to start on that that Viking knit, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So if you could hit the share button as well, because I don't know your friends, but you do, and that really helps out my channel. So if you just share, that'd be great. But I hope that you all have a wonderful evening.